Tonight, we step across a threshold that does not forgive. This house, quiet, breathless, abandoned, remembers everything. Every footstep, every whisper, every sin carved into its walls. Its rooms are mausoleums of memory, and memory is never truly dead. It waits, it festers, it calls. Some say trauma fades with time, but here time loops like a wounded animal, dragging you back to the moment the world first broke. Follow me through corridors that shift like fever dreams, past doors that open only for the damned, into a mind splintered by war, grief, and something far older. This is episode 1, The House That Remembers. Hello, I'm Robert Wraith, and this is Ad Infinitum. Infinitum, I think I'm saying that correctly, which means to infinity or forever. This game's had an appeal to me for a while because, well, one, I love anything having to do with horror or dark subject matter, and two, I love history. I know this isn't a new game. My channel's not really about playing whatever the newest thing is. It's more about playing things that are appealing to me or interesting to me. Pardon my voice, a little trying to cough or something here. But I went in, and just started the game up just to try and make sure I had the settings to where they should work pretty smoothly. I think I finally got it to where I need it to be, for it to render well. Still learning recording, but let's get into the game. And this game's about World War I and trauma, and just very excited to see this artistic creation. Music is already very beautiful. I imagine this game will have a lot of emotion to it, so with that, let's begin.
You have done it once. Now you need to do it again.
Love that music. Morse code. For months you've cursed your hours spent staring at these tables. Now you wish you could stay with them forever. So my character's quite the artist. I love that shading. I'll just let my dude enjoy this last few moments of peace. I'm sure this isn't going to be a peaceful thing. Your diary, you'd never let it out of your sight. The letter blurs before your eyes. Nevertheless, with a little effort you manage to decipher them. All trench stations, Operation Morgengrauen.
I spoke to him, but I don't know if he understood what I was saying.
You radio for help instead of fighting, you'll be arrested for desertion. They want you to storm the French trenches. You pray you're wrong, but it feels like a death sentence. It's because it probably is. Looks like someone's been repairing something here. It's a shame you don't understand all the technical stuff, all that technical stuff. You wanted to send a postcard home, but you couldn't find the right words to write. Now it's too late.
Arms! The lieutenant's sending us over the top. The whole company. Come on! Get ready!
It just makes you think of the reality of that sort of situation. This game's beautiful. A 98 model, loaded and safety off. How terrifying that would be.
First platoon awaiting orders, sir.
Second platoon awaiting orders, sir.
It's all foggy, almost like it's a dream. No entry to the center. I'm not going that way. To the front. Berlin Road.
Soldier, and move your ass!
All right, immediately.
Terrifying. think I go this way. Suicide steps.
In the shelter. I attack. Platoon,
Keep your head down. They're pointing away, so I think they're friends.
Machine guns!
Suicide steps. Love that lighting.
Second platoon! Go! Get up there, man!
Don't go that way.
Go!
Bloody path.
Go, go! Look out! Platoon, go! I'm ahead!
That moment where it gets real for a soldier, it's insane. Damn.
Ne vous arrêtez pas!
Whoa. Whoa. How terrifying that would be. Oh. Terrifying. Damn.
Par ici! J'ai entendu quelqu'un!
No wonder soldiers have nightmares.
Là! Attention!
Damn. Oh. So cold. Man, what an intro. Chapter 1, Despair. Man, that intro just paints a picture.
I want my son back. You will make it no reward. You took everything from me.
One strike, one spark. That's all it takes.
Dear Paul, here is a copy of the Morse code alphabet I made for you. You probably know it from school. It's a language all its own, which I now speak fluently. Thankfully, my telegraph shelter is in a safe location, something that's already saved my life twice. I'll be on leave again soon. Will I see you this time? Or will it just be Mother again? Please, take good care of her. Your brother.
Soldiers, men, hang on his every command.
Give your brother his dagger back.
I'm sorry, Paul.
Now get out, you dirty little thief. You're no son of mine.
Gas mask. Toy gun. The well-worn toy gun has seen its fair share of wars. Trying to make out, like, am I dead and this is like a purgatory? I love the sound in this game so far. Go that way.
I feel worse with every day that passes. Please, Mother of Mercy, help me. I can't bear another injection. His father, his society, his poison. He says I'm mad. He says the cuckoo is my son. But I know what I know. They've taken everything from me. My children, my language, even my name. He threw my Bible on the fire and smashed your statues. But they can never take you away from me, Mother of Mercy, Mother of Sorrows.
I'm not dead. This is a very eccentric hospital. Eclectic hospital. Am I saying that right? I might not be saying that right. Very fancy hospital, that's what I mean. I don't think it's a hospital. Elevator. Berlin, October 4th, 1918. Subject: installation of an elevator system. Dear Director General von Schmidt, the work will be completed by the end of the week and billed in-house. E. Grubert, Deputy Director, Karl von Schmidt and Co. Paint Factories, Berlin. Valve. Nothing happens. An elevator up to the attic. Must be new. You wonder what's up there. I wonder a lot of things right now. Except for this painting of this bunny. The most peaceful thing I've seen so far. Well, that's not good. You sense that the charms are meant to keep evil at bay, so why does looking at them make you feel nauseous?
Karl has become as cruel as his father. I can speak neither of the war nor of my lost sons. I am not even permitted in their rooms. The rooms of my own sons. I'm not permitted to exist at all. If only I were dead too.
Mother, when you were young, she would spend every day in the winter garden until grandfather came to live with you, that is. Well, that's cute. Mater Dolorosa. What a strange painting. You never saw Mother the way he did. A march written in honor of our great general, Lothar von Schmidt.
Dearest Mother, when I hear the cannon's thunder, I can no longer be angry with Father. Instead, I worry for all of you. Have you heard from Paul at all? He hasn't replied to a single one of my letters. Johannes.
Cheerful little bird. Almost like I'm playing a memory or something. Little sister, how are you? We went to Berlin to visit you, but the maid turned us away. There was an old man shouting in German, but I couldn't understand what he was saying. Did we go to the wrong address? Why do you never write anymore? Did you get the singing bird? I remember how we used to sing in the square in front of the church and marvel at the little golden birds in the window by Mother and Father's cafe. If things become unbearable, please come back to us. How are the children faring? Please write. Saint Baldine, May 3rd, 1908. Julie. What's up there in the attic? Thinking about it makes your stomach churn.
Dearest Mother, I am glad that you have at least survived the cold weather. But I know how scarce food has become at home. It would be best if we just surrendered. But I'm sure Father doesn't want to hear such talk. He probably thinks that the war will bring him glory and honor, just like Grandfather. Glory and honor perished in the very first winter of this war. How we wanted to go to war. How foolish we were. Nevertheless, I shall write to Father. I am worried about Paul. Johannes, 15th of April, 1917.
Bit of salt. Never know when you'll need that. Just looking at the picture makes you feel sick. Who would paint something like that? It's like a trench. Letter from Frau Rugel. I hope I'm saying that name right. Berlin, December 20th, 1918. Dear Frau von Schmidt, I have brought you some potatoes. You have always been kind to me and given me a little extra money. So I am glad to be able to do something for you in return. None of us has very much right now, but I know it must be twice as hard for you. Please take care of yourself. I hope I may return to work for you again soon, perhaps when the winter is over. Your friend, Ursula Brugel. So I hear stuff in there, but I'm worried that I missed stuff up here. Did I miss stuff this way? Locked doors. Okay, so I didn't miss out on anything. That's good. Misty's joining the video here. Hey, Misty. Mother would often lock herself in the music room for hours on end, but not today. You won't allow it. I guess your Misty's not gonna jump up and scare me here. I don't think she is.
In my darkest hours, it is only music that saves me. Is there a heart in the world that cannot be softened by it? But when Carl plays that terrible orchestrion and his father's music again, I feel sick. The walls crumble, and everything comes crashing down around me. It makes me want to die. But I know where he keeps the key.
Collecting hints and documents. When you find documents that are relevant to completing a puzzle, you automatically collect them. You can reread them at any time in your inventory by pressing start. Other documents remain in the game world. Okay. I keep thinking Misty's gonna get me here. Hi, Misty. Oh, Misty's getting up close and personal here. Alright. orchestration. Hope, dear General, that this orchestrion and the march we have sent you will bring a small piece of the battlefield into your home for you and your family to enjoy, so that you may always be reminded of both your own countless victories and those of our German forefathers. The orchestrion is the machine gun of the musical world. It will solve all your problems in one fell swoop. Your brothers of the Order of the Red Eagle. Orchestrion repairs. Dear Director General, someone seems to have been playing around with your orchestrion. A number of parts have been deliberately removed. I have found the cylinder and installed it, but there is no sign of the missing cog. Likewise, the music roll of which you spoke of is nowhere to be found. I have placed the key back into the chest in the entrance hall. We will now proceed with the installation of the elevator. Respectfully, Klaus Walters. So I don't have any of these keys yet. Oh, took the candle with me.
It's not my fault you're such a slowpoke. And it's not my fault you can't do a boost up right.
I've told you to, no climbing in through the window.
But you didn't open the door. I knocked for ages, and no one answered.
Oh, boys. Come on in then, but keep the noise down. Your grandfather's sleeping.
Small bit of a Resident Evil vibe. Can't help but feel that. Sympathy card. My heartfelt condolences on the loss of your two sons. Your friend, you, Uriel, Berlin, October 28th, 1917. The Kaiser called, and we all answered, with God in our hearts. I think I'm gonna need these candles eventually, it seems like.
With the deepest regret, we hereby report that the sons of our Director General and grandsons of the great General Lothar von Schmidt, Paul von Schmidt, born 5th of March, 1899, and Johannes von Schmidt, born 3rd of October, 1893, have met their heroic deaths on the Western Front. May they rest in peace. Berlin, 12th of October, 1917. Carl von Schmidt & Co., Paint Factories.
Picture of you and your brother. Your gaze is drawn to the obituary alongside it. You fought, and they just gave up on you. So it seems that I am dead. Locked. Nope. Newspapers containing lists of casualties. You don't want to read them. Look at the texture in that wood. It's amazing. Doctor's note. Patient Magdalena von Schmidt. In order to treat your wife's pronounced hysteria or melancholia, I hope I'm saying that right, she must be spared any kind of emotional strain. She must avoid any objects or persons that might trigger an episode. I recommend one injection every 2 days until her symptoms start to improve. Daily injections are recommended during more severe melancholic phases. Dr. Drish, June 11th, 1908. Damn. That did get me.
Now you're wet too. Stop splashing. Mama, he got water on me and now I'm all wet.
Come and sit on the bank with me. There you go. Now, put your feet in the water. Nice and warm, isn't it?
Warm and wet.
Look at the sailboats. They're so fast.
I bet they're going to America.
From Wannsee, the lakes aren't that big. Well, who knows? Maybe they'll find a way. They could sail down the Havel, then the Elbe, and all the way to Hamburg, the gateway to the world. From there, anything's possible.
I got Misty here trying to steal the spotlight here. Sorry about that. Had to make sure little Miss Misty was taken care of. Alright. Painting him. When Father saw the painting of himself for the first time, he said nothing, not a word. back into the chest in the entrance hall. Let's go to the entrance hall. Beautiful window. Quicksilver 10mm, Carl von Schmidt and Co. paint factories. God, that music's amazing.
May 25th, 1916. Magdalena refuses to accept that both our sons have now taken up service in the name of the Kaiser and the people. This is madness. I never wanted to believe Father, but perhaps he was right. Perhaps she cannot be helped. Ever since Father came to stay with us 9 years ago, she has changed completely. I have administered Quicksilver. After a brief protest, she finally quieted down.
Sure, that was just a coincidence. Music's amazing. I hate the beautiful music's fading. It's back. Music roll. Okay. Okay. So cheerful. This music playing, mixing up. Hey, Misty. Back to programming. Sorry, my cat just keeps needing some attention tonight. Know if I'm supposed to stop the music. Oh, looks like this door opened up. Oh.
This time I felt him. It was as if my Johannes was standing next to me, placing his hand on my shoulder. Herr Dupre was right. With each session we are drawn closer, I can feel it. There has been a spate of strange coincidences. It is a sign. I have been working on the dummy again. I'm trying to fill it with life so that Johannes will accept it and finally return to me.
The dummy. It almost seems to be watching you. Well, that's not creepy.
While Carl was away, Herr Dupre and I made use of the time to take a tour of the house. He didn't want to see the cuckoo. He believes me. When we entered the salon, he said he felt an icy chill right where the old tyrant died. He brought nothing but misfortune upon us, even when he was still alive. Herr Dupre says that the house attracts many angry souls. He says I should use charms, spirit bells, and knocking 3 times for the Trinity to try and ward them off until our next session. The angels will aid me in this. I want to believe him, but the awful cuckoo knocks too, and calls out, and wants to eat constantly. It is driving me out of my mind.
The ivory keys are cool to the touch. A shiver runs down your spine.
Our family tree is taking root. A gift from Santa Balbina among Carl's father's exotic plants. A piece of my home.
You hardly dare to look. The picture reminds you of things you would rather forget. A strange pendulum. You wonder, what was that? You wonder what it could be for. A wax cylinder inside. I hear a phone ringing. Is it this way? Oh. Dear Frau Bornschmidt, due to your unpaid bills and your husband's threats of physical violence against my person, I regret to inform you that I will not be able to guide you through your spiritual session in person today. However, knowing how desperately you need the aid of the angelic powers in these dark times, I am enclosing a wax cylinder with my instructions and the invocation of the Angeloi. In addition to this, please find enclosed silver candlestick holders, the consecrated pendulum, which reacts sensitively to spiritual vibrations, particularly those of an evil nature, should still be in your possession from my last visit. I have taken the liberty of adding the cost for these items to your last outstanding payment. With you in spirit, in Dupre. From the Spiritualist. Phonograph cylinder containing a recorded invocation from the Spiritualist. Candlestick holders. 5 lead candlestick holders. The silver paint is already starting to flake off.
I just wanted to play with it.
Get your own.
But mine isn't red.
You stubborn little so-and-so. All right then, but make sure you bring it back. Promise?
I promise.
Right? Alright, step 1.
Do you have the candles and the matches? Very good. Place the candles in the candlestick holders.
Alright. Step 2.
Do you have the salt for the next step? Good. The consecrated pendulum will now show you the order in which you need to mark out the lines of the witch's foot between the candles. Use the pendulum, then mark out the lines with the salt. Once you have done this, we can proceed further.
According to the letter from the Spiritualist, the pendulum is sensitive to spiritual vibrations. this one? Okay. Well, that's not what you want to see. Couldn't just be a peace sign or something?
Once the sign is complete, you can light the candles.
Sure, this is all gonna go well. Not be a problem at all.
Very good. Now, find the personal item that belonged to the deceased. You could try the red ball. You've had some success with it in the past. Do you have the ball that belonged to your son? Good. Now take your seat at the table. We are ready to begin the seance. Take the deceased's personal object and place it in the center of the witch's fruit. I repeat, take the ball and place it carefully in the center of the sign. We call tonight upon the Angoloid. Now that the occultist Dupre, whose voice speaks to you now and who has studied the chronicles of Akasha, is aware of your presence. Yes, I hear you. Oh, Angoloi and spirits of the will, servants of the Lord. The
that was terrifying. Isn't that your grandfather's wheelchair? Yes, you're sure of it. It was stored down in the basement for years, along with all of his cases. Okay. Horrible sound. Creepy hallway. All right.
I understand now. This is all my fault. I don't deserve to live.
Oh boy. Damn. Mother of sorrows. Well, that's terrifying.
Those weren't soldiers in the church. I'm sure of it. I heard the screams of women when our gas shells hit. The others say I'm imagining things, but I know what I heard. I think Rosala knows too. He was the one who fired the shells, and his face was as white as chalk afterward. I shall go and look tonight. I need to know for sure.
Terrifying. Damn it, though. That actually got me. Phew. There we go. Okay. Fuck it. That took me longer than it should have. This pickaxe is the perfect tool for demolishing brittle wooden boards and rotting walls that might stand in your way. That seemed to do the job. Come to the church. We will share with you what we have. Seek refuge with the Blessed Mother. Come to the church. that's not terrifying. Before I go this way, let's at least check out the church. Looks like a panic broke out here. Civilians fritter their name away on such nonsense. What a load of old junk. I think they're kind of cool.
We hardly have anything to eat. We have even had to dismiss Frau Adler and my dear Frau Bruegel. All because Karl and his maniacs started this horrible war. Hall has also traveled to the front now, but I have not heard from him. He is just like his father. But my Johanna still writes to me. I am counting the days until I have him back. He doesn't want to come back to our house because of Karl. Maybe he will go away with me. Perhaps to Sainte-Balbine.
Everything is in ruins. It looks almost like some unspeakable, unstoppable creature has torn through our village. The survivors will seek refuge in our church. I will do my best to protect them. Lord, preserve us. Okay, so those will make incredibly loud sounds. Good to note. Just a kid's toy. Now this has me thinking, am I supposed to go back and look at that stuff up here? Just go check it out real quick. Real quick. Make sure I'm not missing something. No? Okay. Oh. Oh. Well, this sounds awful. Oh, I should have went to the church. This was a bad idea. Well, I'm not going to be able to not make sound here, am I? Everything is in ruins. I already read this. The stench of rotting flesh is unbearable. Let's try and not make any sound. You don't want to know what's under there. No, I don't. But these look very rickety, like I'm going to fall when I walk on them. Oh, game. Quiet, the hungry creature is very sensitive to noise. In some situations, however, it can be advantageous. I didn't read that last bit. What did it say? That sound is terrible. Well, this is gonna make sound. Oh, shit. You don't want to know what's under there. Oh, I felt safe for a second.
I was right. By God, there were civilians in the church. I tried to tell our newly minted lieutenant what I saw, but he didn't want to hear it. He laughed. He said I shouldn't act like such a crybaby in front of the men, and the Supreme Army Command know what they are doing. But he knows I warned him about the church. I don't recognize him anymore. What have they done to him? I shall try to talk to the doctor. Perhaps there are survivors.
Do I want to lure things here? Truly? Easy. Small shrine to the Holy Mother. A load of superstitious nonsense, in your opinion. Okay. A couple of them now. I think I have to use the siren here to get them to go over there, and then maybe sneak by them. Okay. There it is. Oh, please. Stay down there. You don't hear anything. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's awful. Oh. my god. Alright, well, I am going to make this the first video. I hope that the cuts and stuff that I had to make, I had to take care of my cat, make sure she was okay. I hope that that didn't, like, mess up the continuity of the video or anything like that. I am going to, of course, continue this game. I think this is a good stopping point. That woman, creature, whatever you want to call that, was terrifying. Just wow, very unexpected. Love the creature design. I'm very much in love with the aesthetic of this game so far. But yeah, very much looking forward to the next episode. And you know, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will keep going on the next episode after this. I keep saying next episode. Just cut to the next episode. Bye.